Is that another orb? Are we finally going to the observatory? Are we finally? Is it all coming to head finally? I feel like Kate's gonna be the last one. There's 2 orbs now. One orb has 2, one orb is normal. So I was right, this changed. Interesting, interesting. I think we're going back. Maybe not. Maybe so. All right. Ooh, you're bright. Yes! Finally! Steven, you bastard! I've been chasing you down since the beginning. And now, my good sir, now it is time. Tell me your story.
There's data coming through faster than I can encode it. I've already lost 2 processors. They keep burning out.
Please, I love you. You need to get out of there. It's not safe.
I need you, Stephen. I need you here. I can open the gate manually. I can let you in.
It's too dangerous. You don't understand what's happening.
No, you don't understand. We can solve this. We can find a way. I just need more power. I need to amplify the signal, and I can't do it on my own. You saw the opportunity. You ran the numbers, remember?
We're responsible for all this. You and me.
It's not just you and me anymore, though, is it?
Jesus, Kate, you're trying to talk to it, aren't you? Kate, you can't.
Stephen, I have to.
Okay. I was getting very passionate there with the bum 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 music. You know. All right, Steven. I feel like this one's Steven. I don't know why. Ooh, you're aggressive, aren't you? You give off a different aura than the other one does.
It's completely dead. It won't start.
It's
How's
only a short
Charlie?
walk to the camp. I think we should split up. You go and fetch Rachel. I'll go back to the village and find Evie.
I don't think we should split up.
I don't want to either, Charlie, but we've got to. I'll meet you back at my house later on, okay? We can talk properly then.
Why won't you tell me what happened?
No, actually, you should stay at the camp tonight. Come find me in the morning. Bring Rachel back. She's going to need a
Not interested. We're moving on. We're here. Oh, are we back in the village? I feel like we're back in the village. We are here for Steven. This does not look like the village. Maybe a sub-village? I don't know. Man, you are aggressive. Why are you so aggressive?
But why on earth are you there? Why aren't you calling from home?
It's hard to explain. I'm having to move around to follow it. When it finds a suitable host, it begins to amplify. Sorry, I'm not making much sense.
They're talking about flu and a quarantine on the radio, but this... I know you're not that kind of doctor, but it all just sounds really weird.
We don't know exactly what it is yet, but it's got something to do with the other night.
Stephen, your face, the mark, do you think you're infected?
It's not a disease, Lizzie. It's something else. There's something Kate said about patterns. I can't grasp it clearly yet.
Okay, come over. Have some lunch. We can talk properly. Have you spoken with Kate?
She's locked herself in the observatory. She's buried in the data. But it's already out here in the world. I need to see how it adapts.
Interesting.
How what adapts? Stephen,
What is it? It's me!
Time's up. Lizzie, listen. Be ready. I need to go. It's moving again. I'll call you later.
Weird. All right. I like the theme. I really do like the theme. What do we got here? Rosie Estates. To let. I'm seeing distortions. Here we go.
Do you think she'll like it?
It's in an awful state.
Oh, it's Wendy!
Stephen. I don't
It'll
think
be an
she'll...
adventure. It'll mean putting down roots here, maybe a family.
Are you sure she wants children? What, to stay here? It's not her place, you know.
Don't start that again, please.
I mean, she's ambitious, love, and she's, well, older. She's not going to want to stay cooped up at home looking after the kids.
Is that how you felt about me?
Oh, stop it, Stephen. That's not what I meant, and you know it. I'm just saying you should make a choice. If it's a family you want, well, you know how much Lizzie wants a family.
Jesus, Mum, I didn't come here for marriage guidance. I just asked what you thought about a fucking house.
Stephen Appleton language.
Sorry, it's just that you have to understand, Kate is the most brilliant, extraordinary, wonderful person I've ever known. She's like no one else. The way she looks at things. It's like she has whole worlds inside her head. I don't think you or anyone really understands that.
Interesting. I'm starting to think that the first orb represents Kate, and the second orb represents Jackass Steven, Mr. Aggressive over there. All right, we're coming. I'm coming. Yeah, I know. There we go.
No phones, you know the protocol. That doesn't matter now. It's figured out how to circumvent the telecommunications blackout. What? I didn't think it could. Kate understood. She saw how adaptable it was. How smart. Jesus Christ, you're talking about it like it's alive. You have to assume that everyone here is infected. We can't know that. We're infected. It's killed all the birds, and now it's in us. It's trying to leave the valley any way it can. The quarantine is not enough. You've got to remove the carriers. You've got to cut off its energy source, its food. I've already told you, Stephen, I'm not going to water an airstrike. You have to. Now it knows we're onto it. It's going to keep on spreading as fast as it can. The quarantine and blackout will hold it in check. They've cut all of the phones out of the valley, so it's only you communicating out now. You're listening. It's figured out ways around it. Radio waves, something. All of the lines are cut, but the phones are working anyway. You've done all the right things, but it's not enough. You've got to stop it before it adapts again. Stephen, my family, my wife and kids. You know perfectly well what you've got to do. I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant. My own family. Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that? I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff. Don't you lecture me about sacrifice, you spineless little shit. If you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
What's back here? Ooh. Stop.
It's all over the valley. Don't you get that? This isn't some abstract thing. Whatever came down into the tower has got out. They've quarantined the whole valley.
It's right here in the observatory.
It's out in the world. It's adapting and spreading. Do you understand?
No, we can't turn it away. It's come too far.
Kate, people are disappearing. Shut it down now.
No. If you won't help me, I'll do it on my own. I'm gonna route all the power back through Tower 6.
Kate!
Wait. It's trying to break through again.
Kate! Wait!
Interesting. It makes sense that she might see things differently than we do. Stephen is grasping, not even at straws at this point, the poor man. He is grasping at less than that. Stop being so aggressive.
What do you want me to say? You knew what you were getting into.
Really?
Well, I'm sorry we don't measure up to your exacting standards, Dr. Collins. Maybe you just need to give us ordinary humans a break.
What? Ordinary humans like Lizzie Graves? Did you really think that I wouldn't find out? Frank told me. Or did you forget there's one person in this shithole who actually talks to me?
Kate, it was just a drink.
Don't bother, Stephen!
Oh, for Christ's sake. Kate, slow down.
You were engaged to her, Stephen. You nearly married her.
Oh, come on, it was just a drink.
Then why the hell did you lie to me about it?
Because I knew you'd be mad and then it would end up in a row. You wanted to focus on the event tonight.
Oh, so you were actually doing me a favor. Wow, I guess I just forgot to say thank you. Do not treat me like I'm an idiot.
You're overreacting. I know you're stressed.
Just don't. You keep away from me tonight. I'm not gonna let you ruin this for me.
Kate. Kate, come on, this is crazy.
Just a little bit crazy. You know, I'm really... I have more to say, I promise. But I'm enjoying the game too much to say much. I almost... You almost have to play the game to experience it all for yourself.
Pressure in my eyes again. I can't move my legs, can't feel my face. When I collapsed, the light was waiting for me there. Caught me, lowered me here.
Interesting.
Now it's pooling around my feet, watching me. The printers are spewing out page after page of zeros. It's frightened too. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. I'll look after you.
It's a little weird.
It's alone. It's scared. Oh, it's traveled so far.
Kate, you've lost it just a little bit.
It's okay.
Yeah, Kate's lost it. Why is there a blinky light? Do I want to know why there's a blinky light? I don't want to know why there's a blinky light. Oh, no. It's okay. Oh.
Have they closed the tunnel?
There's no trains. I've put up a sign.
The tunnel, Howard, is it closed?
I think so. I don't like it. It's not right at all.
Stop whining, it doesn't help anyone. Did you know you're bleeding?
Oh, this headache is just killing me. I haven't had a nosebleed like this since I was a kid.
But you've not been to the village?
No, I've been here the last couple of days, or at home. I've only spoken to Clive at the EMC on the phone. Well, tried to anyway, but with all the crossed lines...
But no direct contact with any other people?
No one. What are you talking about? What's going on?
It's the pattern. It's adapted again. It doesn't need direct contact to transfer. It's using the phones.
What do you mean, direct contact? Stephen!
Well, the orb went up this way, so we're going to follow the orb. Diversion. Oh, what's over here? There it is. Oh, here it is. I hope this is Stephen's time. Maybe it's Howard's, I don't know. I have to hold it down.
Darling Stephen.
What's Liz?
I don't know if you'll ever listen to this. Maybe you've decided to stay with Kate, and I can't blame you for that. But I can't wait for you either.
Oh.
I've got to think about the baby. And, well, I should have left a long time ago.
Yeah.
I've run out of excuses for not leaving now. But I do love you, Stephen. And I hope you find peace one way or another. Oh, there's planes coming.
Oh. I'm starting to think a lot of people they didn't necessarily die from the Rapture thing. They died from the frickin' bombs. Ah. Come to collect me, sir? This is one of the very few times they didn't change a chapter. So that's it for Lizzie. I liked Lizzie. She was kind of fun. Alright, or where are we going? Follow you? Okay. Follow the orb. Here we go.
This is Catherine Collins, recording for posterity.
I think you're broadcasting.
It's all over. I don't know how long I've got. Whatever he did, whatever the planes were carrying, it's burning my lungs.
Interesting.
Probably some kind of nerve agent. I suspect it's only exposure to the pattern that has kept me alive this long. I'm making my way to Tower 6. I'm going to fuse the signals from the optical array. I just hope I can make it.
Interesting. So, I mean, oh, yeah. So the bombs didn't come as a nerve agent. Very interesting. They chose that method. That might explain why things aren't in complete death. But where's the people?
Jesus, man, what have you done to your face?
It's nothing. You collecting feed? Looks like the supplies haven't been coming in.
Again?
The phones are all strange. I can't pinpoint the logic of transmission.
You what? What are you doing with that paint?
Means the EMC are actually moving at the proper speed. Listen, Frank. Have you heard anything on the radio about a flu outbreak?
Doesn't seem much like flu to me.
They're shutting down access to the valley to try and isolate it. No, there's something about the phones. I can't put my finger on it quite yet.
What are you talking about? Hey, I'm still talking to you. Where are you going?
I heard a phone ringing.
Hello? Hello, is there anyone there? Can anyone hear me?
No, Stephen, you're alone.
Clive? Clive, it's Stephen Appleton. Are you there? Can you hear me? Over. Come on, Clive, where are you?
I think Clive's gone.
Damn it. Kate, it's Stephen. Come in Tower 6. Kate, are you there? Kate? Anyone? Hello? Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Stephen Appleton broadcasting from within the quarantine zone. Can anybody hear me? Over.
It can hear you.
No. Fucking hell, no!
All right, Stephen. I think this is the end for you. I think I gotta follow the orb. I'm not certain. Oh, orb. Where the fuck is the orb going? Come back. All right. Oh. In our mailbox. Hold on. What's this one?
Kate, can you hear me? Listen, I'm trying to make things right. I've isolated myself. I'm in the old bunker at the substation. Just keep this band clear. If it's still alive, I'll try and check in every hour. Kate, I've convinced them to use the gas. I didn't know how else to stop it.
Damn it, Steven.
Kate, it's in us, too. I've made arrangements for myself after the strike, after I finish the job. You need to think of that, too. And I'm sorry.
Oh, Steven.
I'm sorry about it all.
I do appreciate how I randomly end up on the right track yet again. Maybe the game chooses the closest phone, maybe it doesn't. I'm not exactly certain on that regard. But what I do know is that the bitch is hiding inside a bunker. And I'm finally going to be able to see what the deal is.
You're a daft old bird walking all
Oh,
the
it's
way out
Meg.
here for it. You know Charlie would have dropped it off.
What, and have that stinking great lorry of his poisoning my birds? He shouldn't be driving it on these lanes. It's a hazard.
I think he was hoping he could have a word with you about Frank.
There's nothing to say.
Oh, listen, Wendy, they might all be scared of you, but that's not going to work with me. You're 68 years old. Grow up. Talk to Frank.
How dare you speak to me like that? Give me my bird feeder right now.
Promise me you'll drop by and see your brother.
Megan Holloway, give
Not a chance. Promise me. It's for your own good, and you know it.
You are a shamelessly manipulative and difficult woman. It's no wonder Charlie adores you so much.
No one trying to do what?
No wonder you never finish what you start. I thought I told you to check the incoming stock orders. Wendy, one bird feeder for you. I'll tell Frank you'll stop by.
Oh!
Charlie, stop mooning around and stick the kettle on. Make yourself useful.
Oh, that's funny. All right, time to find Steven. Oh, hello.
Appleton!
What are you doing here?
You thieving bastard. I knew it was you.
Listen, take everything you need. But then you have to leave. You don't understand. You can't be near me.
Painting your stupid little pictures. Stealing food. You always were a little prick.
Please, every second we're in proximity makes it worse. I'm a primary conduit.
You're a fucking disgrace. Come here!
Don't touch me, get off!
What's going on?
Come in here, lord
Jesus,
it over
Sam.
us. Thinking you're so much better
Sam,
than the
leave
rest
him.
of us.
No physical
you
contact.
and your stupid fucking missus.
stop
She's
it.
better than any of you.
Sam? Meg, please.
Don't come near me.
Meg!
Charlie!
Meg, wait!
Don't touch me!
Please, you have to understand, it was an accident! Get off her!
Let go, let's just go.
Charlie, you have to understand, it was an accident.
Just leave him. Leave him.
What have you done, Appleton, you bastard?
Come on, Charlie, let's just
Meg,
get
Charlie,
out of here.
please!
Steven. I think Steven was trying to stock up. Oh, look at it. I didn't even notice that before. I assume I gotta follow that. Whatever the fuck that is. Is this where you've hidden yourself, buddy? Right there. Oh, interesting. I looked at that orb earlier. I didn't know what it was. But now it's open. Who would believe Steven? I don't think anyone would have. I don't think I would have. That's definitely paint. I think this is Steven's last go. Oh.
When I was a kid, my dad found a fox. It had been hit by a car and couldn't walk anymore. My mum went spare, of course. Made him keep it in the shed.
He was already slipping away from us then. He spent hours with that fox, telling it all about Italy and the villages they bombed there. I was jealous, I think. That the fox got more of my dad than I did. But it was dying, that was clear. So one day, I snuck out, took it a sandwich for food. I was only 8. When it bit me, I remember the anger, the shock, the hurt. Running in, screaming from the garden. My mum panicking about rabies. My dad beat it to death with a spade. Later I found him crying. I'd done it, Ken, son. That's what he said. I'd done it, Ken, it was hurting you. That's just a poor, dumb, dying animal. It doesn't know it's hurting us.
Oh.
Christ help us, it's left the valley. It's everywhere now. It's been 3 hours since the planes went over. I haven't been able to reach anyone on the shortwave. I'm beginning to think I may have made a terrible miscalculation.
A long way to the bunker. Well, I think that's a nice little way to wrap up Stephen's story. Oh. I think I know where this goes. I'm frozen now.
You understand me, don't you? There's no one left. Just me. You know what this is? What I'm gonna do? You want light? Fine. I'll give you light. After me, there's no one. You'll be all alone again. Forever. Like before. You've taken everyone I've ever loved from me. You've made me do things I never even thought I was capable of. But if you think I'm coming with you... Kate? Wait. Stop. Kate.
Oh. Oh. This is how he goes. This is how the bastard goes. He was not necessarily a madman. Rather, the universe made him into one. And those around him who never believed. I can move again. So are we finally going to get Kate's story?
This is Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
Kate. And here I am back. On the other side of the gate. You know, my one big compliment to this game is that there was no transitions. There genuinely has not been any transitions. Even that, even though I admit that was a transition, did not feel like one. Do I go here? I don't know. I don't know. Oh. There it is. Like an aurora. I finally am able to see what people are seeing. I wonder if Kate was trapped in the darkness this whole time. I really do wonder. There's Tower 4. Do I have to do something in each tower? I hope not. That'd be really annoying.
Oh. I watched the pattern lean in and time slow to almost nothing. I saw the flame leap from Stephen's hand and the moment hang in the air forever. I watched his face. And in the last second, I almost believe he saw me. He wasn't frightened or angry.
Interesting.
I remember his expression, just like I remember it from the first time, early that morning when he woke and, still half sleeping, said, "God, I love you."
You loved two different women.
And I loved him as he entered the fire. And I let him go, knowing I wasn't ready to join him. We have held time to ourselves here in this place. Held the light to the ground because we were afraid of the coming dark. But now we understand that to cling to the light is not living. I've spent my life watching the illumination from a million dead stars reaching for me without grasping this meaning. The light we cast transcends our death. The pattern made by our living creates a bridge across the dark.
Interesting. Listen to this, what she's saying in the song. I think I was supposed to head that way, maybe? Oh. I think I missed a little something back there, but that's all right. We don't need to worry about it. Why is there TVs from the trees? TVs from the trees, TVs from the trees.
It reaches out from the shadow of the tower, across the observatory, over the valley, and consumes the world. Everything is light now. Everything has come to rest. The world is scored by the traces we carved into it. Our presence is everywhere. The bridge joining our stories. This world existed before we came to it, and it will continue without us. In the empty fields and houses, our traces radiate, and others will come to dance in the light we cast. We can slip away gently, unafraid, knowing that everything will continue.
What I love about this story is it was not super remarkable individual people. It was ordinary people. It's sometimes that's where the beauty is. Is in your neighbors? Is it in the ones you love? Sometimes it's in the ethereal sky, I guess. I know what I need to do. It's Kate's turn. Come on.
The end is coming now. I'm not afraid. We have each other. We lived apart from them. We understand now our failure to touch, to belong. But it doesn't matter anymore. Everybody is gone, and we will join them. We are born apart, driftwood on the banks of an endless dark ocean, and we will be carried away by the swell soon enough. But in between, in the single day of living, that dancing in a strip of sunlight, we can find what we miss. The love that makes us whole. The imminence. Everybody found their other. This pattern is mine.
What? Holy shit. Closing arguments. Closing statements, I should say. This game. Fabulous, obviously. Fabulous, obviously. But my dear listener, my dear watcher, whoever you are, I hope it touched you. Because this was not a game necessarily about death. It was not about aliens. It was not about disease. It was not about love. It was about people. It was not about a pattern. It was not about science. It was about people. Common people. People you would not even believe. The soul and essence of a person. Not even just human. The term to say, I am human, that is not a good way to describe what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is, this game, the story captures the essence of one's soul, intermingling with common people every day. This was delightful. I'm gonna let the credits roll. Thank you so much for watching. Once the credits are over, the video will be over. I don't know how I'm going to edit this, how I'm going to cut this up. I kind of recorded this over like a 2-day period. Actually, I had to pause because I believe it was when Wendy died. It made me think of my mother so much and how, just if you love your mom and you don't show it as much, you need to take that moment. I paused. I had to stop recording. You can actually hear me getting choked up. I had to go give my mom a hug because this game invoked such an emotion of wretchedness, not wanting to be alone. And time again, that's a theme you'll actually see. Is you actually see every single person, except for Kate, they were alone. And yet in the end, it was as if they weren't. Damn, what a good game. I'm gonna let the credits roll. This has been fantastic.